Hi, my name is Stephanie, and my son's name is Joe. And in December of 2017, he met his best friend, his partner in crime, his autism assistance dog, Mulder, who he got from Paws for Ability. Those two, they were already a great team going into this year. Mulder has really helped Joe in so many different ways. He's his constant companion. He goes with him everywhere, to school, to his speech and occupational therapies, restaurant, vacation, anywhere that Joe is to be found, Mulder is right there by his side. And so they're already making tremendous strides. And then 2020 happened. And I think the shutdown was difficult for everyone, honestly. But for somebody like Joe, who thrives on routine, it's absolutely essential to his mental well-being, to lose in the space of a day his school and all of those routines that go with it, his speech and his occupational therapy, his visits to his extended family that he would see every week. All of the routines that he was used to in his life really were gone in the space of a day. And we tried to, make it not scary for him, but he understood that there was a virus going around, and his anxiety was so high during that time. For that first 2 months of the shutdown, he wouldn't even go outside. I got him outside twice, I think, for 30 seconds each time, and that was it. He could not leave our house. He was having such a hard time. And even during that time, the house wasn't as much of a comfort as it usually is, because we were trying to do school at home. And so that was a huge change in routine here as well. And so Joe was really, really struggling through the first 2 months of the pandemic, from March until May. And the one constant that he really had in his life during all that time was Mulder. Mulder rose to the challenge, absolutely. He hardly left Joe's side during those first 2 months. He still slept with him every night to make sure that he was getting enough sleep at night, and he stayed by his side all day long and did so much more, behavior disruption to help Joe calm down than he's used to doing in a day, because Joe was more anxious and more prone to having meltdowns than I've ever seen him in his whole entire life. And Mulder really helped during all of that to really keep him calm, and when he was having a meltdown, to bring him back much faster than we could have possibly done. I don't know how we would have made it through this pandemic without Mulder, because he just has taken such good care of Joe and made sure that he was okay. Now that we're getting to be on the other side of this, Mulder and Joe are back in school, and they're having their best year that they've ever had yet. And I think some of that is definitely due, of course, to getting back to their regular routines at school and at home. But I think a bigger part of that is, now more than ever, Joe turns to Mulder for any time he needs comfort or help to calm down. He really goes to Mulder instead of Mulder just going to him, because he knows that his dog will be there to help him through any kind of problem that he might come across. And that trust and that love and that bond between the two of them, I mean, it's really priceless, the comfort that Mulder has brought to Joe during this whole pandemic and beyond. So